apart from GTA 6, what games are you looking forward for? I'm going to hand this over to you. What games are you particularly got your eyes open for at the moment? And I think I know one of the answers.
Oh, do you? One of them, well, there's a few actually in particular. Coming up, like, look, Call of Duty has obviously been one that's like the franchise itself. That, yeah. I've got other ones as well, but firstly, just me and Sideboy spoke about this one the other day. Black Ops 6 seems like it's a pretty interesting one in terms of the story mode anyways. I don't know how about the multiplayers. I haven't played Call of Duty multiplayer in like ages. I don't play Warzone or whatever. But in terms of the story mode campaigns, I always like Treyarch's stories. So Black Ops 6 is shaping up to be pretty cool. It's in, if you guys are not following along with the whole Black Ops 6 at the moment, it's essentially in regards to the Gulf War. The Gulf War happened in the early 90s, if I'm not mistaken. And pretty much, apparently, it seems to be the antagonist is Saddam Hussein. And there are, like, it's based off like, well, and from what we can understand anyways, there's non-fiction characters, so real life people being implemented into the game, similar to how it was in Black Ops 1 where you had John F. Kennedy in the game. But then there's also fictional characters that occur within the story as well. If you guys are not mistaken, or if you guys are unaware or aware of it, if you guys played Black Ops in the past, Frank Woods and Alex Mason seems like they're going to be returning. From Frank Woods more specifically anyways, but I think I'm just pretty hyped for that in general anyways, because that is a time of a period in history that's particularly interesting to me, and I think that's something that could be some, like, I'm not too clued up on Call of Duty at the moment. I haven't followed along with the campaigns as of recent, especially with like the most recent entry, Modern Warfare 3. But I think the whole Black Ops franchise and what they're doing with the whole marketing behind that, it's particularly interesting. But it just depends on how good the game will be once the story mode comes out. So that's what I'm always interested with each Call of Duty iteration. But yeah, what about you?
Mate, I'm the exact same. I feel like for the past at least 5 years or 6 years or even 7 years of Call of Duty games, I couldn't care less. But like with this now going back to ever since Jetro said boots on the ground in one of our previous podcasts, I just can't stop saying it because it's exactly right. But like a boots on the ground Call of Duty where it's based on realistic events, it's following true to form. There isn't any stupid futuristic sci-fi weapons and stuff. Like, I don't want to play Star Wars, I want to play Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted a futuristic and really dystopian war game, I'd play Halo. Like, it's what it's for. I love like the history behind war, and I feel like Treyarch have been really good at tackling the moral standpoints in some of their Call of Duty games. So like they look at some of their gameplay objectively and they actually try and paint a story without picking a side. It's quite interesting how they convey their Call of Duty games. I love when Treyarch gets involved and makes a game, but then I think at the same time, obviously Activision have an eye for things, and I'm just really interested to see how Gulf War, Black Ops 6, whatever the final release name is, I'm not sure if that's actually come out yet. That's the one game where I feel like I'm going to be interested in Call of Duty again, and I'm looking forward to falling back in love with that game, because